Hi everybody, welcome back to CrossFit Roseville. We have another fun family workout for you. If you are somebody that's been getting in your workouts regularly, awesome job. If you haven't, that's okay too. You can turn it around any day that you want to. So let's get warmed up. I have my jump rope here. So if you have a jump rope, why don't you go ahead and grab that, and hopefully you have some space where you can jump. And if you're in a garage, make sure that you've got some height, okay? And I say that because I've definitely hit some stuff in the garage, not thinking about overhead. So jump rope is good. Always have a drink of water. Always make sure you have good shoes on. You should not be working out barefoot or in your flip-flops, okay? So shoes, water is always good so you can stay hydrated. Let's have our jump rope. If you do not have a jump rope or you do not have space to jump, then we'll just do jumping jacks, seal jacks, karate jacks, or you can do some fast feet or some tuck jumps. Okay, so just pick something, and we'll get there. When we get there, we can talk about it. All right, so first thing we're gonna do, we're actually gonna start off with just a set of 20 jumping jacks. All right, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. All right. Let's do a couple good squats, just warming up those legs, and we're gonna go nice and slow, okay? So make sure that chest is up, my knees are tracking out, and just whatever your range of motion is, that's totally fine. Good job. Go one more. Good. All right, let's start off with some arm circles. Let's go double arms. Okay, nice and slow, all the way back. Good. Two more. Good, now we're gonna go backwards, okay? We've done these before. I want you to come here and all the way out, nice and slow. So I'm really bringing my arms all the way back, and I'm opening this up. Okay, we got two more. Good job. We're gonna go, I really like hip circles. So let's go, we'll just go 5 on each side. Good, I think we have one more. Okay, now we're gonna switch. And remember, you're soft at the knees. Good, now we're gonna go, we're gonna start off with some little leg swings, and then as we warm up, we'll get a little bit higher. Good, I think that's 5, let's switch. Nothing crazy right now. Good, now we're gonna go 5 more back with our first leg, and let's, if you can kick it up a little bit higher, go ahead. And if your leg isn't straight, that's okay. Good, 5 on the other side. Good, back to the first leg, and either swing it a little faster, swing it a little higher, okay? Either one, or both. 3, 4, 5. Switch, same thing. Put a little more oomph in it, or kick it a little higher. Gosh, having balance problems on this side. Good, let's go one more set, okay? Now that we're feeling good. One more set of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. All right, now we're gonna hinge at the hips a little bit, and we're gonna shake out those arms. My arms are straight right now. I'm hinged at the hip, my back is straight, and I'm just twisting those arms. All right, now let's come on up. For now, we're gonna go one arm in front, one arm in back. So it's here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, now we're gonna swing those arms, swing them back. My thumbs are pointed back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's go back to the hips and swing it out. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now we'll go back to this position. All right, and now we're gonna go thumbs back. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're gonna come up in this position. We're gonna get as tall as we can, hand over hand. We're gonna squeeze our ears, and we're gonna do 10 calf raises, okay? So I'm as tall as I can get. I'm squeezing my ears. My core is nice and tight, and I'm gonna do 10 raises. 1, 2, keep squeezing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Let's swing it out. Just, shake it. All right, good job. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we are gonna, I wanna do a little bit of a crab walk just to kind of get our shoulders moving. And then we're gonna hit some glute bridges. I wanna kind of get everything warmed up for this thruster. So you're gonna get in this position, crab walk, okay? Now, we're gonna do a crab walk. Maybe go 5 that way and 5 that way, all right? I might go out of the screen so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, when you've done about 5 or 6, come on back the other way. Good, now drop on down. We're gonna go 2 legs and we're gonna do some hip bridges. Okay, so I'm bringing my hips to the sky, I'm squeezing my glutes. 2, we're gonna go 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now we're gonna pop back up into our crab walk and we're gonna go that way and this way. I think I went 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, and then back, all right? So play around with it. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, and then reverse it. We're gonna do that again. Good job. All right, we're gonna drop back down and we're gonna go 10 more bridges. Here we go. 1, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right. Now we're gonna grab our jump ropes. Okay, here's what we got. We are gonna go 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. We are gonna do that 4 times. Okay, so 30 on, 30 rest. Okay, we're gonna go through that 4 times. I'm gonna do this with you, so you don't need a clock just quite yet. If you don't have a jump rope, pick something else. Jumping jacks, karate jacks, oh boy, seal jacks, okay? Or you could do, some running in place, or you could do some tuck jumps, okay? So this is just a little bit, get the heart rate going. Okay, we're going in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 30 seconds. Nice and relaxed. Easy jumping, relaxed shoulders, elbows are in. Good, 10 seconds. Ten seconds left. We're at 20. Oh, shoot. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, now we're gonna rest for 30. We got 3 more of those. If you have double unders, go ahead and do double unders, all right? If you have no idea what I'm talking about, stick with singles, okay? All right, we have 10 seconds. If you're not jumping rope, make sure you're getting that heart rate up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ready, go. Oh, that was double under, sorry. Ten seconds in. We're over halfway, we have 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 2 down, 2 down, 2 to go, we are halfway. If you have the jump rope, guys, and you want to do some jumping from side to side or front to back, you can totally do that. We have 15 seconds, 2 more left. 5 seconds. This is round 3 of 4. Ready, set, go. That's 10 seconds. Go side to side if you want. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we have 1 more. On this last one, let's try to pick up the pace. 20 seconds left of rest. So whatever you're doing, let's pick it up. If you're jumping, let's go quicker or higher. If you're doing jumping jacks, same thing, let's speed it up. 10 seconds, last round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ready, go. Oops. Halfway. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, good job, guys. Grab a drink of water, and then we are gonna go over our workout of the day. Hopefully you're warm enough. If you're not warm enough, go ahead and take some time to get warm. Otherwise, let's take a look at this. We're gonna go 5 rounds today. We are gonna go 12 dumbbell deadlifts. Okay, 12 of those. 9 dumbbell thrusters. 6 dumbbell overhead press. Okay, and then you're gonna run 2 minutes. All right? And you're gonna repeat that 4 more times for a total of 5 rounds. This says 5 rounds. If you are new to fitness, haven't worked out in a while, don't have a ton of time, you can always scale it back, all right? I say this every single time, it's like a broken record, but if any of these movements bother you, are painful in a bad way, then you can always modify or you can pick another movement, all right? So we're gonna go over all of these. This run 2 minutes, it's like most of the runs we've been doing in these workouts. I personally would probably run a minute and then come back a minute, or find a loop in your neck of the woods that you can get around in 2 minutes, or you know, somewhere close to that, okay? Kids, check with your parents. Everybody, the goal is to stay safe all the time, all right? So don't go running out in the traffic or in the street or any of that business. Kids, check with mom and dad, all right? So let's go over these movements. 12 dumbbell deadlifts. I have these dumbbells here. That's what's left in the gym. At home, if you don't have dumbbells, like we've been doing in every other workout, you're just gonna have to substitute it out, okay? In the past, we've talked about using water bottles, hydro flasks, cans. I used plastic applesauce containers before. So just be creative. Obviously, stay safe, be safe. But let's go over these movements, and hopefully you have something at home that you can use to get through this workout with. So 12 dumbbell deadlifts. I'm just gonna show you a regular deadlift. My feet are underneath my hips, okay? My chest stays up, I hinge at the hips. When I come down, my shoulders are a little bit in front of the dumbbells, okay? And then I squeeze my glutes and I stand back up, okay? Let me show you from the side. So I'm here, my dumbbells are down this way. Just because if I had a barbell or something, and most of us don't have the mobility to get these guys flat. So I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna stand it up, okay? So once again, when I'm in this position, my shoulder right here is a little bit in front of this dumbbell. I'm not behind the dumbbell, like I'm not back here, if that makes sense. I'm over, okay? So I'm gonna show you a couple. Okay? Now, if you don't have good range of motion or the mobility to get these dumbbells to the floor, you might just want to go right past your knees. Okay, so that would look like this. Okay, so definitely wherever your position is, or wherever your range of motion allows you to get to, you want to feel that squeeze in your glutes. Okay? If that still is not feeling comfortable, or your range of motion is just not quite there, you can go a sumo deadlift. So I'm gonna have a wider stance, and it's just gonna be here. Okay, so that's gonna be a little bit easier, or just, maybe a better position for you. Same thing, if you can't get all the way down, you can go a little bit below your knees. Okay, and I'm squeezing my glutes every time, and I'm feeling it, okay? So that's our deadlift, our dumbbell deadlift options, okay? And like I said, if you don't have dumbbells, hopefully you have something that you can use. Kettlebells, you could use bumpers, you could use some weights, the circle weights. Okay, thrusters, we've done these before. So thrusters, I'm gonna have my weights up here. I'm gonna do a full squat and a full overhead press, okay? From here, I'm gonna extend my hips and I'm gonna drive the weights up, okay? It's one motion from the ground up, okay? So that's a thruster. What you don't wanna do is hit your squat, stop, press, right? You wanna use your force to drive those weights up, okay? And when I'm here pressing overhead, my back is neutral, or my spine is neutral, and my core is engaged, okay? You wanna be mindful that you're not getting into this extended position, okay? Not good on the lower back. All right, so one more time, all the way down, all the way up. You're gonna do 9 of those, okay? Once you're done with those thrusters, so I finished number 9 and I'm up here, then I'm gonna hit 6 overhead press. It's just gonna be here. It's gonna be a strict shoulder press. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? And then I'm gonna take off on my run, okay? That's one round. So I run, I come back, 12, 9, 6, run, I come back, 12, 9, 6, I run until you're done with 5 rounds. All right, and once again, if you can If you're only able to do 3 or 4 rounds, depending on, like I said, your fitness level or the time you have in your day set aside for a workout, just plan that accordingly. Before you get started, make sure you know where you're gonna run, okay? Make sure you have a plan in mind. Maybe you've been doing several of these workouts and you kind of have an idea of where 1 minute or a 2-minute loop is gonna put you. So before you get started, just make sure you're squared away. So find those weights or your weight substitute. Know where you're gonna run, and then you should be good to go. What also a little coaching pro tip. The nice thing about this workout is when you are done with your 12 deadlifts, for example, I'm doing my 12, right? Let's pretend I'm at 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna bring those weights here. I'm gonna go straight into my 9 thrusters, okay? So I don't even have to put these guys down if I'm able to keep going, okay? Now, say this is 8, 9, okay? I'm done with my 9 thrusters. Oh, here I am. Now I'm gonna hit my 6 presses, okay? 3, 4, and then all the way to 6. So if you can absolutely hang on to your weights to cycle through those 12, 9, and 6. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, if your weights are feeling a little heavy, especially as you get on to those later rounds, you can, of course, always put them down, take a breather, wipe the sweat off, shake it out a little bit, and then you can pick those guys up and keep on going. But these should not be extremely heavy, guys, especially for these deadlifts. That's probably, you're gonna use the same weight. That's gonna, probably feel fairly light, and then, gets a little heavier with the different movements. So anyways, I hope that makes sense. 12, 9, and 6, 5 rounds. This is very similar to the CrossFit workout DT. This is a different movement, but it's very, very similar. So if you're familiar with DT, this is kind of a variation. So, and we threw a run in. So anyway, have a great workout, guys. Have an awesome day. Keep doing what you're doing. Enjoy the day, and I look forward to seeing you again. Take care.